Week 8. So week 8 was bit of a wake up call, or I guess humbling
All right.
experience for the three of us. Not the best. I went 0 and 4. Ty Ty went 2 and 2, so not too bad. And
Yeah, speak for
Trevor, I
yourself there,
believe,
buddy.
went. Trevor, did you go 1 and 4 or 1 and 3 or 0 and 4 as well?
I think I went 1 and 4
1 and 3. All right, so
or
I
I
one
have
and
more
went
than
three.
one
Sorry,
option here.
one and
went
three.
I,
One and
I
three.
went
One
I
and
went
three.
lo- I went winless. Not a fun time, but we learn and we improved. I'm still over 500 for the season, but now I no longer have solely the first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Ryan's a big fat loser for going 0-4.
Well, yep. Okay. Well, go fuck yourself.
Let me hear what that does to the records. I think does that boost? This is definitely boosting me to first place, right?
Ed, you're tied with me.
Oh my
Calm your horses now.
god, that's crazy.
Calm down.
I didn't think you had a two game lead on me.
Yeah, dude, I was fucking cooking.
All right, yeah,
All right,
that's
well,
clean.
Ty, Mr. Fucking High Horse, you want to start us off if you're so fucking cool?
Oh, I would love to, Ryan.
I thought you were gonna be a little scared, a little scaredy cat.
Oh no, I was born for this. All right, so my favorite is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs minus 7.5 against the Denver Broncos.
Denver Bucks. Yep, good one. You're
Denver
Denver
going
Bucks.
Broncos.
Denver
all
Bucks.
off.
Denver
The
Bucks.
Denver Buccaneers. Now, the Denver Broncos, they got minus 7.5. I know Broncos defense isn't playing decent, but I just think Chiefs can cover 7.5 against a garbage team like this. I mean, Dolphins put
Yeah.
up fucking 70 on them. I think the Chiefs can do
Yeah, but I mean, it is a division game. Even though I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes has never lost to the Broncos in his career.
yeah.
I agree with that. The only thing that worries me is that it's in Denver and it's a divisional game, but I think
Yeah,
they
that's
should
why I'd be
cover.
afraid of it if it's staying close. But like I said, the Broncos still just stink.
Divisional
Yeah,
games just always worry me.
Yeah.
I know. I have a divisional game later down the road, and I'm nervous about it. But going forward, yes. Who's I guess Trevor would be after me.
I have. I'm going against what Ty says and says he's going to stop doing this. Taking the Eagles -7
I like it.
is what I got it at. I wanted to get it at 6.5, but now it's at
Yeah,
7.
I see it
So
at 7 now.
Trev, I have the Eagles. That's one of my picks. I'm
I
doing
have
it again.
I have another one. So
Are you doing the over with me?
yeah,
Oh, my dog. All right, go
43 is too low, man. 43 is way too low.
division. Fucking, we just put up numbers. All right, so we're getting ahead of ourselves.
They also
say
put up
it.
60 points last time they played. 60.
Yeah.
I got some stats for this week too, so you guys might get a little upset. I'll start busting
Here we
them
go.
out.
How those stats do last week?
Well, I didn't use the stats last week, so that might be why.
I
Last
don't know. I
week
feel like
was
you were spitting out
straight
stats
from
last
the
week.
hip
I was gonna
5
say,
minutes
I
before we
feel
got
like,
on.
yeah. Last week, I think, was the week you started spitting out numbers. I was like, oh, this kid read up on his shit.
No, last week I I think I just fucking shot from the hip like 5 minutes before we started.
Yeah.
This. All right, so my favorite, with Miami Dolphins
Yo!
-9. No, I know you
Giannis just took 9 steps, brother.
I'm taking the Miami.
Jeez.
Sorry. That just, dude, he was at half court and literally walked to the foul line. But
Yeah, you know what else
continue.
I'm
I
upset about?
apologize.
We ended our season on J Cave.
Nah, I don't want to talk about it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Miami Dolphins -9.
Who-
Bounce back
-9.
week. They're playing New Orleans, New England Patriots. I don't think they're a good team. I'm surprised they beat the Bills, but I think McDaniel's gonna want to go there, lay his nut. Well, I guess they're at home. He's gonna lay his nut sack on Bill Belichick and slap some points on those boys.
Give me stats. Give me statistics now.
Yeah,
The stats aren't for this one. Stats are later. Stats are later. Stats are later. The under is where we get the stats. This is last. All right, so then I'll go my dog going Cincinnati Bengals +4. Pretty sure we're looking at a Sam Darnold game. Sammy D. So I think the Bengals can kind of cover that 4. They might even win. They are in San Fran, but with Brock Purdy out, I think it might be a little bit of a bad game from San Fran.
Oh shit! I did not know that. All right, yeah.
Yeah, word around town was Purdy might not play. Can't Purdy all day.
Debo's still confirmed out. So that is, I like that.
Thank you.
So what's the spread on that? Plus what?
+4.
Yeah, Yeah, that's pretty solid. I do like that one. Trev, dog boy.
Dog, it keeps moving as I'm looking at it right now, but what I see it as now is Browns plus 3.5.
That
Um, I,
was. Sorry, go ahead.
I think their defense is just too good against Seattle.
No,
Probably low scoring.
I really like that pick a lot. That was I actually had that circled this morning, but then it kind of with Deshaun possibly being out, that's kind of what would sway me. Even though they still did great last week without him.
Yeah, I think their defense is honestly probably the
I think
best, if not one of the best in the league.
I think
Yeah.
it's the
Since
best.
we saw the
They're-
49ers
yeah,
are
they're-
for
they're crazy.
I
And
do
then I
like
mean,
that.
is Jerome Ford out though, or he might be?
Not sure.
Oh well, I mean Kareem Hunt's good enough. I like that pick a lot though.
They also got Pierre Strong, who's pretty decent.
Yeah.
My dog, I'm going with the Texans plus 1.5 against the Falcons. I like the Texans a lot. I think last time I tried to ride with them, they lost, and I forget who it was too. But the only thing that scares me about this is a Bijan comeback game after what happened last week. That's like my biggest fear. I think that's gonna be the main reason I lose this bet is if Bijan Robinson comes back after being, I guess, sick and fucking every fantasy owner in the entire fucking league.
That is still
But,
like so confusing to me. Like what happened there? I get like
Well, I mean, the
I
Falcons
get like
cheated.
there's like a scenario where like they didn't know like if he was that sick and like it was a game time, but like you'd think like they would like
No.
they would know at least at game time and be able to say, hey, he's out. They're like, no,
Yeah,
he might
I-
like because like didn't he get one rush for like 3 yards like the end of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool that
I don't think he
all
got a
the-
snap in the first half.
sports books refunded everybody their money too. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's
if you bet on Bijan.
That's nice.
That is pretty cool. I do like that. But yeah, I think that's the only way this bet goes belly up for me is if Bijan comes out and just fucking destroys and like lays claim over being out last week. But overall, I think the Texans definitely have a better team. My dog is the Colts plus 1 against the Saints, and then my over is going to be Eagles Commanders 43.5.
Love that.
For Trevor Lee, Travis said he is also riding.
I'm a
I
little.
am indeed. I'm
you-
not nervous at
Oh,
all
you got 2 Eagles
because
picks this week.
yep. 34 to 17.
So you think
that
they're gonna
the
be
race
for the
you
score?
think they're gonna be as close
Yeah.
as the Dolphins? All right. Or almost as close.
Huh?
We'll see. We'll see. All right, so
I
there's, there's
mean,
Travis.
they always play good, and their
Yeah,
defense
yeah.
is ES stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, I mean Bayard's playing this week, I imagine, right? Or maybe not.
Really? We'll see.
I feel like
yeah,
we
maybe.
we throw dudes in there right away, no matter what.
I mean, if it's compared to like Edmonds, who was there, I don't think unless Blankenship's coming back.
He is
I mean,
apparently.
hopefully,
Is he?
Reed's a boy.
Yeah, we'll see. But I was between Eagles Commanders 43.5 or the Dolphins and Pats 46.5. I was iffy about it. Being how the Pats just put up 38, I kind of was thinking they could put up enough points to carry it with the Dolphins, but I ended up going with my gut with the Eagles.
All right. So I guess
Blankenship practiced fully both days.
let's go. Love to hear
I
that.
love that.
Love to hear.
The defense just feels cleaner when he's there.
Oh yeah, I mean he's that like he's just like that dude over the top that can come in and just break up any pass.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. to
He's
watch.
good for at least one massive hit a game.
And you gotta
Like,
get one white boy out there somewhere, just running around.
Running the offense. A smart player.
Curtis
The
Samuel
defense.
didn't
I'm not saying the
practice.
offense. Jeez. All right, so you guys both have your overs as the Eagles.
Yes.
All right. So my over is going to be Chicago Bears at Los Angeles Chargers over 46.5. Chicago has just shown they just for some reason now score the ball. They score touchdowns, and the Chargers pretty good offense. Chargers on paper should have a good defense, but for some reason they just don't. They get scored
Yeah.
on. At 46.5, I don't think it's that much of a point total. If it was in Chicago, I'd be a little more worried, but it's gonna be in LA with that little bit of that dome weather for the ball to be airing out.
And that backup quarterback in Chicago has not been playing bad.
No, exactly. Like he went off last week. There's no
What's his
tape
name?
on
Does
him.
anyone know?
Tyler
No,
something.
something weird.
His dad's like a 28-time like arm wrestling world champion.
Is that one of the stats you had?
No, it's not. Here's the stat for you. Under Minnesota at Atlanta, under 41.5. Both of these teams this season are 6-1 in the under.
Hmm.
They're
Minnesota
the
and Atlanta.
best NFL teams for the under.
Look at that.
And it's
And
two
they're
of 'em.
matching up, and Ryan.
Yeah, matching up.
Ryan found the stat.
Found it, baby. Going for it. That's stat of the day.
That is the stat of a lifetime.
Are we-
They're
are
the
we-
two
are we-
best teams at hitting the under, and they're playing each
Are
other.
you trusting the process or are you fading the process?
What is the actual points?
41.5. So it's kind of low, but the stats are the stats. And it,
Vegas knows, right? Vegas knows.
yeah, but I know apparently.
Yeah, I don't know if Vegas knows that stat.
There's no way they can know that.
Trev with the under.
The under, I got Saints Colts under 44.
I like that.
Yeah.
Stinky teams, but this is where I am probably going to be wrong.
You would also like to
think-
know the
you
Saints
think
are
Jay
also
Taylor
6-1
runs it down your
against
fucking
with the
throat?
under.
What?
I said, do you think Jonathan Taylor fucks that up for you?
No, I actually hope they run the ball because that takes more time.
True. I just don't. Oh yeah, I guess.
Saints are also a possible stat under pick. They're also 6-1.
Here we go.
But when I had the two matching up, I had to do it.
All right, and I'll end it with my under. I'm going Browns and Seahawks, 38.5. We just said they're probably the best defense in the entire league. Seahawks right now, as of right now, Kenneth Walker has not practiced. That is their leading touchdown scorer. So even if he plays, that's still the best defense. I'm pretty happy with a banged up Seattle's best touchdowner to that Browns defense. But 38.5 is low. I normally try to avoid anything in the 30s from under, but I'm risking it this week.
I mean, how did I forget about this stat? It's also kind of fucked me. Bears are the best team in the NFL for the overs. 6-1, which I'm pretty sure fucked me multiple times. Pretty sure I've taken them in the under like 3 times this year.
How are the Eagles not up there?
Because
I feel like they drop 30 a game.
We don't hit it. No, because we keep the other teams. I think we've tried to do Eagles overs like multiple times. It never hits.
I think I'm over 2 with Eagles overs.
Really? That's surprising.
And I wrote it again.
No, I mean I took them last week and didn't hit.
Yeah, but last week it was very high. Wasn't it like 50 something?
Yeah.
52.
I just said I think I'm over 2 with Eagles overs, and I'm looking at my phone right now, and the 2 lists of picks I have are both of them say Eagles overs, and I'm pretty sure both of them missed.
I mean, yeah, they didn't hit
But
it over.
we
with the
ride
Jets.
together now, so they're hitting.
That's really
They didn't hit it with the Jets. I don't think
lost
they
that
hit it
by
with the
myself.
Rams because the Rams was only 23-14. No way they could hit that.
Bro, I'm kind of trying to go to a Flyers game.
I 100%.
Dude, I'm down.
Do you think we can? Do you think you can try and not get kicked out of this one?
I went into that one with the intent of getting kicked out. I said in the parking lot 9 times, said I'm getting kicked out.
That was an old Flyers that we went to that game. I think me and Holly got to stay for the whole game that ended like 8-2 Capitals.
8-1 because I also called that in the parking lot.
8-1.
I said this game's going to be 8-1.
Looks
That was
like the
great.
Eagles hit the first.
It got to like 5-1. I went, yeah, fuck this.
Eagles hit the overs in the first 2 games and week 4, and other than that, they've been unders. So I guess basically even 3 and 4.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's just as good as I am with my over. So
Um,
actually, all of
How's
us,
six-
we're all 3 and 4.
how the Sixers doing? I don't have that game up.
24-16.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly Oubre is...
Dog.
He's wet, dude. He's
Nice.
wet.
I want to watch the
That's
guy
sick.
get wet. Wait. Pause.
He,
I
he,
can get behind that.
he a lefty, bro. If you're a lefty, you're automatically wet.
All right. See everyone next week.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Go Sixers.
Go
Go
Sixers.
Go
Sixers.
Sixers.